Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from Group A. Let me introduce ourselves. My name is Sabita Rahma Anugrahaning and my friend Triani Safitri. Now we are going to present about monotone sequence. Okay, now let's enjoy our presentation.
Okay, for the first is the definition. Let x equal xn be a sequence of real numbers. We say that x is increasing if it satisfies the inequalities. X1 less than or equal x2 less than or equal blah 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 less than or equal xn less than or equal xn plus 1 less than or equals blah blah blah. We say that x is decreasing if it satisfies the inequalities. X1 is greater than or equal x2 greater than or equals blah 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 greater than or equals xn greater or equals xn plus 1 and greater or equals blah blah blah. We say that x is monotone sequence if it is either increasing or decreasing. Next, for the example, we have the following sequence are increasing. That is the sequence of 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, comma n, and so on. And the sequence of 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, and blah blah blah. And the sequence of a, comma a power 2, comma a power 3, comma blah blah blah, and comma a power n, and so on, if a is greater than 1. Why this is increasing? Because the x1 is less than or equal x2, and so on. We have clearly that 1 is less than 2, and for the second sequence, 1 is also less than 2, 2 less than or equal to, and so on. And the third is clearly that a is less than or equal a power 2. Next, for the example of the sequence that are decreasing, we have the sequence 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 3, blah blah blah, 1 over n. This is decreasing because clearly that we have 1 is greater than 1 over 2 and 1 over 2 greater than 1 over 3 and so on. And the second example is the sequence of b power 2, b power 3, blah blah blah, b power n if 0 less than b less than 1. We also have the example of the sequence that are not monotone. They are not monotone in here. It means that the sequence is neither decreasing or increasing. We have the sequence is plus 1, minus 1, plus 1, blah blah blah, minus 1, power n plus 1, and so on. And the second example of the sequence that are not monotone is the sequence of minus 1, plus 2, minus 3, blah blah blah, minus 1 power n times n, and so on. And last, we have the sequence that are not monotone, but they are ultimately monotone. We have the sequence is 7, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Why this is said that ultimately the sequence that are called ultimately monotone if the sequence is either ultimately decreasing or ultimately increasing. For the first example, 7, 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the sequence is ultimately increasing. Why? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 in this sequence is increasing, but we also have the previous term is 7 and 6, 2, they are not increasing. So this is called that the sequence is ultimately increasing. And the second example is minus 2, 0, 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 3. The sequence is ultimately decreasing because for the third term until the next is 1, 1 over 2, 1 over 3 is decreasing, but we have the previous term is not increasing and not decreasing. So this is said that the sequence is ultimately monotone. Next, for the monotone convergence theorem, a monotone sequence of real number is convergent if and only if it is bounded further. A, if x equal xn is a bounded increasing sequence, then limit xn equal supremum xn while n element natural number. B, if y equals yn is a bounded decreasing sequence, then limit yn equals infimum yn while n element natural number. For the proof of theorem convergence sequence, for the proof of the monotone convergence theorem, this is the proof by theorem 3.2.2, a convergent sequence must be bounded. Conversely, let x be a bounded monotone sequence, then x is either increasing or decreasing. A, we first treat the case where x equal xn is a bounded increasing sequence. Since x is bounded, then there exists a real number m such that xn is less than or equal m for all n element natural number. Then, according to the completeness property 2.3.6, the supremum x star is equal to the supremum xn while n element natural number exists in real number. We will show that x star is equal to the limit xn. Next, if epsilon is greater than 0 is given, then x star minus epsilon is not an upper bound of the set, and hence there exists xk less than or equal xn whenever n greater or equals k, so that x star minus epsilon less than xk less than or equal xn less than or equal x star less than x star plus epsilon for all n greater than k. Therefore, we have the absolute value of xn minus x star less than epsilon for all n greater than k. And then, since epsilon greater than 0 is arbitrary, we conclude that xn converges to x star. Next, for point B, if y equals yn is a bounded decreasing sequence, then it is clear that x equal to minus y equals to minus yn is a bounded increasing sequence. It was shown in part A that limit x is equal to the supremum minus yn while n element natural number. Now, we get that limit x is equal to minus limit y. And also by exercise 2.4.4 B, we have supremum minus yn while n element natural number equals to minus infimum yn while n element natural number. Therefore, we get that the limit y is equal to the minus limit x is equal to infimum yn n element natural number. So by point A and B is proven, so the monotone convergence theorem is proven. Next, for the example, we have a limit 1 over the square root of n is equal to 0. For the proof, we will use the monotone convergence theorem. Clearly, we have 0 is a lower bound for the set 1 over the square root of n, while n element natural number, and it is not difficult to show that 0 is the infimum of the set, and hence 0 is equal to limit 1 over the square root of n. On other hand, once we know that x is equal to the 1 over the square root of n is bounded and decreasing, we know that it is converges to some real number x. Since x is equal to 1 over the square root of n converges to x, it follows from theorem 3.2.3 that x times x is equal to 1 over n converges to x squared. Therefore, x squared is 0 when x is equal to 0. Okay, the next point will be explained by my friend Sabita. Okay, please.
Okay, thank you, Tiani. Next, we have here we have an example in 3.3.4, and the example is let y is equal to yn be defined inductively by y1 is equal to 1, and we have yn plus 1 is equal to 1 over 4 times 2 yn plus 3 for n greater than or equals 1. We shall show that limit y is equal to 3 over 2. For the solution, we have their calculation show that y2 is equal to 5 over 4. Hence, we have y1 is less than y2 and is less than 2. We show by induction that yn is less than 2 for all n element natural number. Indeed, this is true for n is equal to 1 and 2. If yk is less than 2 holds for some k element natural number, then we get yk plus 1 is less than 2, and then so that we get yk plus 1 is less than 2, therefore yn is less than 2 for all n element natural number. The truth of this assertion has been verified for n equals 1. Now, suppose that yk is less than yk plus 1 for some k, then 2yk plus 3 is less than 2yk plus 1 plus 3, whence it follows that yk plus 1 is less than yk plus 2. Next. Okay, this yk is less than yk plus 1 implies that yk plus 1 is less than yk plus 2. Therefore, yn is less than yn plus 1 for all n element natural number. We have shown that the sequence y is equal to yn is increasing and bounded above by 2. It follows from the monotone convergence theorem that y converges to a limit that is at most 2. Next. Now, the calculation of square root. We now give an application of the monotone convergence theorem to the calculation of square roots of positive number. Next. Now here we have an example in 3.3.5. Let a greater than 0. We will construct a sequence Sn of real numbers that converges to the root of a. For the solution, let S1 is greater than 0 arbitrary and define Sn plus 1 is equal to a half times Sn plus a over Sn for n element natural number. We now show that the sequence Sn converges to the root of a. First, show that Sn square is greater than is greater than is greater or equals a for n greater greater than equals greater or equals to. Since Sn satisfies the quadratic equation, Sn square minus 2Sn plus 1 times Sn plus a is equal to 0. This equation has a real root. Hence, the discriminant for Sn plus 1 power 2 minus 4a must be non-negative. That is, Sn plus 1 power 2 is greater than equals a for n greater than equals 1. Next. And then to see Sn is ultimately decreasing, we note that for n is greater than equals 2, we have Sn minus Sn plus 1 equals Sn minus a half times Sn plus a over Sn equals a half times Sn power 2 minus a over Sn is greater than equals 0. Hence, Sn plus 1 is less than equals Sn for all n greater than equals 2. The monotone convergence theorem implies that S equals limit Sn exists. Moreover, from theorem 3.2.3, the limit S must satisfy the relation S equals a half times S plus A over S, whence it follows that S equals A over S or S power 2 equals A. Thus, S is equal to a root of A. Next. And then for the purpose of calculation, it's often important to have an estimate of how rapidly the sequence Sn converges to the root of A. As above, we have a root of A is less than equals Sn for all n greater than equals 2, whence it follows that A over Sn is less than equals the root of A, is less than or equals Sn. Thus we have 0 is less than equals Sn minus the root of A less than equals Sn minus A over Sn, and then equals Sn power 2 minus A over Sn for n greater than equals 2. Using this inequality, we can calculate the root of A to any desired degree of accuracy. Next. Now, we conclude this section by introducing a sequence that converges to one of the most important transcendental numbers in mathematics, second in importance only to p. Next. Here we have an example in 3.3.6. Let En equals 1 plus 1 over n power n for an element natural number. We will now show that the sequence A equals En is bounded and increasing. Hence, it is convergent. The limit of this sequence is the famous Euler number E, whose approximate value is like in the slide, and which is taken as the base of the natural logarithm. Next. And then if we apply the binomial theorem, we have En equals 1 plus 1 over n power n equals 1 plus n over 1 times 1 over n plus n times n minus 1 over 2 factorial times 1 over n square n power 2 plus n times n minus 1 times n minus 2 over 3 factorial times 1 over n power 3 plus blah blah blah. And then if we divide the powers of n into the terms in the numerators of the binomial coefficient, we get an is equal to 1 plus 1 plus 1 over 2 factorial times 1 minus 1 over n plus 1 over 3 factorial times 1 minus 1 over n times 1 minus 2 over n plus blah blah blah. Like you can see the details in the screen. And then similarly we have next. And then similarly we have an plus 1 is equal to 1 plus 1 and blah blah blah. Note that the expression for an it contains n plus 1 terms, while that for an plus 1 contains n plus 2 terms. Moreover, each term appearing in an is less than or equal to the corresponding term in an plus 1, and an plus 1 has one more positive term. Therefore, we have 2 is less than or equal an less than I mean 2 is less than or equal a1 and less than equal and less than a2 less than blah blah blah, like in the screen, and so that the terms of E are increasing. Next. Then, to show that the terms of are bounded above, we note that if P is equal to 1, 2, blah 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 until n, then 1 minus P over n is less than 1. Moreover, 2 power P minus 1 is less than or equal P factorial, so that 1 over P factorial is less than or equal 1 over 2 power P minus 1. Therefore, if n greater than 1, then we have 2 less than en less than 2 plus 2 plus 2 over 2 plus 2 plus 1 over 2 power 2 and plus blah 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 until 1 over 2 power n minus 1. Since it can be verified that, like in the screen, we have 1 minus 1 over 2 and 2 power n minus 1 is less than 1. And then we deduce that 2 less than en less than 3 for all n equal element natural number. The monotone convergence theorem implies that the sequence E it converges to a real number that is between 2 and 3. We define the number E to be the limit of this sequence. Okay, I think enough from group A. Thank you for your attention. See you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.